The Apple Magic Keyboard is the best case for the iPad Pro in my opinion, giving you a great typing experience, the cantilever design, and a trackpad. But the Logitech Combo Touch is about $100 cheaper, and it offers a trackpad and also has a great typing experience with a couple features that are different than the Apple Magic Keyboard. So in this video, we're going to compare the differences between these two keyboards and discuss who should buy the Logitech Combo Touch and who should buy the Apple Magic Keyboard. First thing you'll notice when you look at these two keyboards side by side, the Apple Magic Keyboard is a little bit smaller and sleeker looking. It has a leather appearance throughout, and the Logitech Combo Touch has a cloth appearance. The Magic Keyboard comes in both black and white, and the Combo Touch comes in tan and gray. You can buy either of them for both the 12.9-inch iPad Pro as well as the 11-inch iPad Pro or the iPad Air as well. Both of the keyboards are really comfortable to type on. I do feel like the Apple Magic Keyboard has a little bit more of a tactile feel, and I find that I'm a little bit more accurate on it. The keys on it also seem like they're slightly larger than the keys on the Combo Touch. One thing I really love about the Combo Touch though is it has a full function row on the top, which is really nice. Even though you can use all those same functions just using the control center on your iPad, there's something that's really nice about having the ability to just press the function button. To use the Apple Magic Keyboard, you literally just magnet your iPad in place, and then when you're not using it, you pop the iPad out. It just pulls right off. And the magnets are really powerful on it. But to use the Combo Touch, you actually have to slot your iPad into the rubber part of the case. It's a pretty tight fit, but when you're not using the keyboard, you can always leave this part of the case on and still have the ability to use it either with the kickstand or just to hold it. So I really like with the Logitech Combo Touch just how sleek your iPad's able to become when you don't want to use the keyboard. You can also choose to just fold your keyboard up and to put the keys on the inside. That way you're able to hold the smooth surface on the back of the Combo Touch. I think that's a really nice feature if you're going to read or just be scrolling or browsing the internet with the Combo Touch. With the Apple Magic Keyboard, if you don't feel like using the case and you just want to use the iPad, you do just need to completely remove the iPad so that you can put the case somewhere else, and then you can hold your iPad separately from the case. The next big difference between these two keyboards is the way that they hold your iPad. The Magic Keyboard just has this rigid cantilever design. And so it's really cool because you're able to easily adjust the angle of your iPad, and you can also close it and it stays shut really well. With the Combo Touch, you do have a kickstand on the back for adjusting your viewing angle. The kickstand folds in, and then you can shut the case as well. There's no magnets or anything to keep it shut. So the Apple Magic Keyboard to me is a lot easier to use if you're sitting on a couch because it just has that flat surface on the back. You don't have to worry about a kickstand to hold it upright. But they both type really well. I personally like the typing experience on the Magic Keyboard a little bit better. I just feel that it's a little bit more ergonomic. I like the sound of the keyboard better, and it just reminds me a little bit more of my laptop keyboards. But the Logitech Combo Touch also has a really great typing experience. It's super smooth to type on, maybe a little bit louder, and the keys are slightly smaller as well. I do feel like the keys on the Combo Touch are slightly looser than the keys on the Apple Magic Keyboard though. Both of these cases feature the trackpad. The Apple trackpad is a little bit smaller than the Logitech one. Both of them you can click in all four corners, so they're both great trackpads. You also notice both of these cases have about the same depth on the keyboard, but you get a little bit more space for your palms, and you also get a bigger trackpad on the Logitech Combo Touch. Both of them feature backlighting on the keys, and they get all the power just through the smart connector, so you don't have to worry about any battery life with either of these cases. Another big difference between these two cases is the Apple case doesn't provide any protection to the edges of your iPad, while the Logitech does provide a rubber edge all the way around it, except for on top where the Apple Pencil goes. Neither of these cases have a magnet or any sort of clasp for keeping your Apple Pencil attached to your iPad when you're transporting it, so be careful not to lose your Apple Pencil. One cool feature the Magic Keyboard has that the Logitech doesn't have is there's a USB-C port on the side of the Magic Keyboard, so you can keep it charged and still be able to have your other port available for other peripherals. One last difference between these two cases: with the Apple case, you get the leather look, and with the Logitech case, you get the cloth look. Personally, I think they both look great. I do slightly prefer the leather of the Apple Magic Keyboard, but it does show a little bit more use and signs of age than the Logitech one does. When comparing the Magic Keyboard to the Logitech Combo Touch, the biggest thing that's going to skew a lot of people one way or the other is price. The Apple Magic Keyboard comes in at $300, and the Combo Touch is $200 if you're buying for the 11-inch iPad. If you're buying for the 12.9-inch iPad, the Magic Keyboard is $330, and the Logitech Combo Touch is $230. So right off the bat, you're going to save $100 if you buy the Logitech keyboard. But I think that there's a couple things that you need to consider when you're trying to decide which of these two to buy. So first and foremost, I would choose the Logitech Combo Touch if you want to save money, just because $100 of savings is huge. The next thing that I do think is better about this case, I like the way that the keyboard can be stowed away on the back just by detaching it and flipping it to the side. And then you still have a case on your iPad and you still have the ability to use the kickstand if you want to. On the Apple Magic Keyboard, whenever you don't want to use the keyboard, you just have to store it somewhere else. So I do think that is a slightly more annoying feature about the Magic Keyboard. The next thing about the Combo Touch that is better, I do like the way that it protects the iPad edges with the wraparound case. So you get slightly better protection of your iPad with the Combo Touch. But besides that, I definitely prefer the Apple Magic Keyboard. I just think the cantilever design on it is so cool. You get the extra USB-C port. To me, the typing experience is better on this as well. And you're just able to use it on a couch or a chair a lot easier because you don't have to worry about the kickstand. So if it were me choosing, I would pick the Apple Magic Keyboard just because it offers a little bit more versatility than the Logitech case does. But either way, you're going to be happy with both of these keyboards. So if you're interested in buying either of these, I do have links in the description below. And if you have any other questions about them, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to answer any questions you might have.